So they basically telling you to play offline.
No, the minute you go online, it'll just resync everything. It doesn't really matter. But I do agree with Prophecy because we have played games where they stole your shit. I don't agree.
I ain't play that.
No. Listen, no, I don't agree. My bad. You know what? And my bad. I'm late, fellas.
Man, say what's up, though. Don't just come in here and talk like you've been in here. Man, say hello or something.
He did try to say.
Don't say hello to us. Say hello to him.
I said, hey, Stream. I said, what up, Stream? Sorry I'm late. Abel's the only one that caught that.
I apologize. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm saying I agree with
Prophecy. 2 L.
Because I agree with Prophecy said because we have played games that dudes be stealing your shit. I don't agree with the microtransaction aspect of it because like H1, we work hard and we up to hours just to find weapons and gear. You die, they take your shit, you start all over. But you know what? There's no price on that. You don't need to pay to ensure that. You can always grind and find stuff. But with Metal Gear, bro, I don't agree with that. To charge people, what I think is $1 for 50 coins or 100 coins, and it's to ensure that your stuff. I get the concept.
No, that's something different. I think that's coins to buy, like to upgrade.
No, I was reading it, and to ensure you would have to buy 100 GP, and it's like 50 GP a day or 300 for like 2 weeks. They have little deals, and I'm just like, bro, where does that come from? And I'm like, I mean, if they were to do it to like what Prophecy was saying, where they just come in, steal your stuff. That is kind of dope because I'm gonna do it back.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to rob niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
Can they do this while you're not playing? It looks like they can.
Yeah, I think that's the purpose.
Like that, you wake up and all your shit is just.
But is it on only your friends list?
This is the thing.
No, it's randoms.
Oh.
I don't think that one person can come and take all your shit. I think they can.
They have to complete the mission.
They could kill your staff, or Fulton them.
Yeah, I'm like.
No, but Chase.
That should be a separate mode for online only. That should not interfere with your single player experience.
You know what, Chase? What if you were doing it to somebody? That would be cool. But the only thing, like I said, I'm against is the microtransaction part. So you're telling me
that's like saying, what if I shoot threes all day? That's cool that I'm doing it, but like if somebody do it to me.
But let me ask you something. Have you beat Metal Gear already?
I'm on mission 30.
I mean, I don't know what the fuck that means.
I haven't beat it.
No.
Supposed to beat the game?
I haven't. No, that shit said 50%, fam.
Oh, okay.
I'm on like 36.
I mean, but
I have like 120 hours. I'll be mad as fuck. I'm getting all my shits going, fam.
Wow. I mean, but you're gonna be playing. Do you plan on playing the game still? Like, do you plan on finishing the game?
Absolutely. So,
you're finishing it. Like, I would hate this more for people that are just now getting the game. Because they're never going to build their fucking army. Because they're going to just get robbed all the time. Well, actually, no. Because I'm not going to rob no weak-ass nigga. I'm going for niggas that's on mission 30. Because I need them niggas. I know they got some A pluses and S pluses. But if all you do is just play the story, you don't need your fucking... Like, I don't really need my fucking base like that. Like, I'm just going through playing the story, doing side missions or whatever. Because I've actually done way more side missions than I've done the main story.
How you going to get weapons?
You gotta understand, though.
You're not like, there's nothing in there that's like.
There's plenty in there. There's
nothing in there that I need that I don't have right now.
You want to
need? I've done like 20 side missions with the same exact weapon.
I'm just telling you, it's not just the weapons. Okay, here's an example.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about the gadgets. The gadgets.
Extractor. You want to extract vehicles? You need to have your R&D team be a certain level. If somebody comes and steals your R&D team people, now you gotta go get all those people.
No, but I understand the challenge aspect of it, which is fire.
I don't like
it's the microtransaction part that's bothering me.
I don't like that.
There's probably something in there where you can put all your niggas in the waiting room, and they can't take them. They could probably only take the niggas that are main niggas walking around.
Let me add one key thing. If you unlock an item, but you go below the level, you can't use it until you go back, even if you unlocked it.
That's true. I mean, you made a point there, but you want to know something else? Shout out to Sid. He said to us that he killed Quiet, remember? What he did, he replayed the mission and got back Quiet.
Yeah, that's what I said
so, for real? You see, so
that literally just said that earlier.
You could replay the mission and probably get the gear back. If there is a grind to it, you might be
That's why I said I don't give a fuck, because you can just replay the missions and get the niggas.
That's what I'm saying. No, but I don't like that's my only issue is the microtransaction part. Why? You know?
My question is, because Chase is bitching about it, are you paying this $100? Are you getting this insurance?
Why would I get the insurance?
So niggas can't steal your shit.
But I shouldn't have to do that.
But the point is, you gonna have to. So
no,
are you going to
that's just dumb. When you play multiplayer games, they are separate from the single player experience unless you agree to get online.
Chase gonna be stuck on the same walkthrough episode.
Somebody just comes in the middle of your single player and affects your single player, even though you didn't want to play multiplayer. That'll be like you building up your court on 2K. You got all that shit, and then you come, and now your court's regular as fuck. It's like, yo, who was over there?
No, I feel you. No, and I feel you because I know I've been tight as shit. But you know what? They're giving me the opportunity to do the same back. So I don't like. I don't have
any interest in
doing that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's you. I mean, you're doing a walkthrough. I can only imagine you have to do that same walkthrough.
I don't. Nobody like that. That is. You're supposed to let the players play the way they want to play. And if I don't want to do multiplayer, I shouldn't have to have multiplayer affect my single player.
Then Chase, buy the insurance.
That's my point. That's what
because y'all gonna say, so it's okay. I should just buy the insurance.
You know why I'm going based off too. Just the online experience was just so dope. I can imagine just robbing somebody's base.
Online is supposed to be separate unless you say, "Yo, always online, man."
I understand your point. I'm just glad I can do it.
I'm not spending no more money on that game.
Not only that,
the insurance.
It's like it runs from like $1 for like 50 GP points, Metal Gear points that you can buy, but the insurance itself when you buy it is like 50 points per damn Abel.
50 GMP ain't shit, yo.
Look at Abel's plate though.
50,000 GMP ain't nothing, fam.
Listen, I don't know what's happening right now on this plate.
It looks like potatoes.
Listen,
potatoes.
I got rice, I got noodles, I got stuffing, I got chicken.
Is that sauce?
All carbs.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yo, you got any vegetables over there, man?
Hey,
no.
Hey, fuck that. Eat good, nigga. Eat good, nigga.
Prop. Thank you.
I'm just here to hate because I'm hungry.
I have corn in here. And guys, I had a headache too. Like, God bless you, mommy. God bless you. Man.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is this.
Got a good one.
I know Chase is mad at this situation, and just trust believe I'm coming to rob you first. Because
I'm on PC though. I'll be off that shit.
Because if you got Metal Gear on my shit, I'm robbing you.
I'm gonna go offline.
That's what I said. Go offline.
But here, the only reason I'm saying that is because so you got your regular base and you have a full worded base. You can't upgrade your full worded base when you're offline. That's the only issue I have there. Is because I'll have to go offline, but if I go to do anything with my other bases, it won't let me until I get online. That's really the thing. Like,
you got me because I don't really know how to even rob people yet. But the minute I start learning,
the game, yo.
I'm only 36%, but I know I did too many side
missions. But that's a lot of hours, though. I know how much time
that is a lot of hours.
36 on that game, like 36%.
Bro, that shit was taking over my life, bro. And the online is just gonna get even worse for me, bro. Because that online.
I'm gonna mess with so let's talk about the online though. I didn't play the online yet, but I know y'all played it. So I want to get y'all opinion. I came from Metal Gear 4 online, which was fun as shit. I don't know if the community's any different, but like, what do y'all think about the actual online separate from the mode we were just talking about?
Who wants to go first?
You, Bravo. Come on, Bravo. Y'all know we did a video, me, Ricky, and Abel. If you didn't, you can check it out on me and Ricky's channel. I don't think Abel uploaded the video, but it's a 23-minute discussion, and Ricky's 19, about how our first impressions. And our first impressions, as far as I understand, are pretty much probably the same as they are now.
Yes, sir.
With maybe minor tweaks, like some people really complain about the camo suit, the walker, the riot shields and stuff like that, which I think some of those are valid complaints and issues. But all in all, I think the game flows very well. Between Metal Gear, Star Wars, and Black Ops, I'm set for multiplayer for a good period of time. Between those three games, I think the gun mechanics in the game are beautiful. Now, Kid was rolling with us, and we had like a full squad, and he was telling us that it's a lot easier on here than it was in Metal Gear Solid 4. None of us know that shit because this is all of our first Metal Gears and our first. Just know that we was out here dominating niggas. It's fun, bro. Like it really is fun. Like it's been a while, with the exception of Black Ops 3. It's been a while since I've had like that much fun in a multiplayer game, especially a third-person game, because most of us love third-person shooters. So it's actually a really fun game. Again, there are some issues that I have with the game personally, but there's also a bunch of bitches, a bunch of people complaining and crying about stupid shit that just either learn how to play better, learn how to adapt, or shut the fuck up. As simple as that. Because some of these niggas that are complaining about certain things they're just like complaining about the miniest little things, bro. And it's kind of annoying listening to all those people complain about the littlest things. Now, as far as the camos going invisible, I can understand that complaint because me and Abel were playing in a buddy body, both of us laying down. He was literally camping in the ground, invisible, and that's the first time I've never been able to see a nigga because I can actually see people when they're invisible, when they're moving. I do believe that if you're shooting while you're invisible, you should come out of camo.
Yes, definitely.
I
Yes,
100%
you should.
agree with that.
Yes, you should.
I do think that, but running while you're invisible, I don't think you should come out. I don't think that you should. The whole point of the invisibility, the way you're supposed to utilize it is the way we utilize it. It's running around, sneaking up on niggas, grabbing them, extracting intel, and hitting them with the futon and sending them up. Or the Fulton. I said futon.
With the futon.
I was really thinking about that joint.
That's how we, that's how you're supposed to do it. There's a lot of people in here that really just Call of
what
Duty,
are you
dog.
typing in the crowd?
Me?
Yeah, man, low key with it. What's up?
I think he's just messing around.
I'm just fucking right. Ask for Xbox Live.
It said evil at the end. I thought you were trying to say something. I'm like, what is she saying? Like, evil?
So
It said a little more than that, but
It says
Xbox. I was like,
nuts. These.
nuts.
Yo, man.
Like what? But yeah, Prof. I definitely agree with what Prof's saying. The game is fun. It definitely is a great change of pace of what we have for our shooters. Metal Gear Online is really, really cool. Bounty Hunter game mode is that mode on that game. Like that's that mode that you would get your heart pounding and like, yo, we gotta come together as a team and fight back some intense situations. Now the capture the point stuff, everybody knows domination and stuff, so that's what capture the points is. And then you have cloaks and daggers, which is sort of like search and destroy, but like really slow paced, and you got to be careful. That mode takes more patience than anything. But fun game, still a fun game. But that Star Wars though.
so talk about respawns. Let me ask you a question.
oh yeah,
Metal Gear 4.
I'll talk about that shit.
Yeah, 1 second. Metal Gear 4. Any shot to the head with any gun was an automatic death. So like, why use a sniper rifle? Because if they shoot you once with a shotgun or a handgun and they shot you, it was a kill. So there was like no advantages. Like, or is this still headshot insta deaths on there?
I can't 100% tell, to be honest, because I think a lot of my kills are body shots.
Same here. I agree.
So
Yep.
I can't really confirm or
I can for like legit, I can say that the snipers, of course, are one shot, even if they that they automatically one shot. I have tried my AR rifle to the head. And I think it's due to connection because we had some flawless connection. There was this one lobby, dude. I wish we could have only stayed in that lobby, bro. That connection was so
on point.
amazing. That literally one shot with my AR rifle, they were going down in the head. It does take like a few shots to the body, but for the most part, I think it was my negatives were just that spawn killing. I actually experienced it. Prophecy was murking dudes. Then he was like, yo, I gotta chill out. I actually was playing one night and was like, yo, bruh, they're spawning in front of my face. I'm just murking them. I'm like, yo, you know what? They need to change that. But I think my favorite mode is Bounty Hunter. What you gonna say, Abel?
And I definitely agree with what you're saying. And Prof and Ricky, please elaborate on the spawning because there's in some areas it's like, whoa, what the hell? But like what Chase is saying, I don't think this game is really about like Prof alluded to. I got more body shots than headshots. In this game, guys, you shoot within a radius or reticle that is kind of like blooms out. So it's not like a game that you study recoil. It's not how Call of Duty goes and you watch how the recoil is. It's not controlling recoil. It's controlling a spray pattern and a spread of pattern. So it's like so when you get a headshot, it's not really like you precisely got a headshot. It's more of like the cluster of bullets somehow slid there, and it was like, and it gave you a headshot. It's not like a precise game like that. So.
Can I give a round of applause for multiplayer games as a whole? We've come a long way from last gen, from Black Ops 1 and other games. If you guys noticed that pretty much every multiplayer game that has come out, the hit detection has been perfect. Like there's no issues with
even the betas
detection issues. And remember last year, the year before that, that's all we complained about in games was hit detection was fucked up. What Ricky was saying is 100% true. When we got into that God lobby, like that shit, it was God.
The God lobby.
It was a God lobby. Like it was 3 shots. Maybe we were hitting them in the head a lot, and that's how they were dying so fast. But like I ended up having like 49 kills. Like we was dominating in that lobby. They also got different. Like Bounty Hunter is they got like higher levels of it, so you can play. I think it's like it starts off at 25, and then the other one was like 50 and then 100, and when you're playing domination, that mode, you can spawn trap, fam. Like Ricky was saying, bro. I got into the walker. First we was already bodying these dudes. We had captured 2 flags. We had captured B and then C, same as you do in Call of Duty, you know. So they only had A to spawn at. I went in the walker, went over there, and I killed 12 of them straight. I went on 12 straight because they kept spawning right in front of me, and they couldn't kill me out of the walker at all. Like they need to make it so. I don't know what they need to do, but they need to switch up the spawns, and I can say the same thing as of right now for Battlefront 2. The spawns in that is crazy. For the mode, what was the mode we was playing? Well, not the 40-man player one, but the one before that, the one that's like AV8. Because I spawned inside of a dude. Like, you know, that's happened occasionally once or twice on Call of Duty or something like that. But I literally spawned inside this man. I was a part of his soul, came out of his soul, and then bited him and just started dancing on him because it was just ridiculous. And that's happened to me a lot on Battlefront.
You know what? I can like that's definitely true. And just to add in real quick, a little bit about Metal Gear before we jump on the Battlefront. I think why I love Bounty Hunter so much, bro, is just that at first when we first played it, I didn't know that when you were because you know every time you get a kill, you was getting a bounty. For example, I had like a 7 on me. Abel had like a 7. Prophecy had like a 14. So if they were to actually knock you out and Fulton you, bro, they could be down by like. They could have like 1 ticket left before losing. As soon as they Fulton you, all those tickets you had becomes theirs. So we had some clutch ass matches. It's not only just like a team death match, but literally you have to be careful because the more kills you get, you're more at a risk. And people are just going to be cloaking and trying to hunt you down. And to quote what Abel said the other day, I think it is perfect that even though you have that first person on perspective with, you know, when you're aiming your gun, it's more advertised and it's still a traditional third person shooter. It's not more so of a first person. You know, you have your moments with first person when you put your gun on, but I love that it's just a true third person experience. Yo, that game is amazing, bro.
I wanted to say, and what Ricky's saying, when you have moments in first person, that's exactly what it is, moments. You don't play in first person perspective. This game really gives you that negative, that penalty for being in first person because it takes away the vision, it takes away your focus. It kind of gives you like this narrow line of sight for you to look down. And you know, as you're in a multiplayer game, you can't play like that. So you are always enticed to go back to third person.
Are we talking about Metal Gear still?
Yeah, that was just the last bit.
The reason why I said that is because we talked about that in our video, and with Star Wars Battlefront, it's the exact fucking opposite. Like Metal Gear, you can get kills in first, but your character really does move slower. Like when you're moving the camera angle, it moves very slow. In Star Wars, it's the exact opposite. You could do work in both first person and third person. I think that's the reason why I like that game right now because it gives you the best of both worlds, literally. But Metal Gear, ain't no first person.
Yo, I remember on Metal Gear 4 online, they had the spawns, like the spawn. There was one spawn like marked, and it was a big blue circle or big red. That's not still in the game, is it? Because people were able to hang out, literally hang out in your spawn, and they knew where you were spawned because there was only.
Actually, no. I think it is because I think it was a red. It's a red.
It's a red triangle,
circle.
right?
Yeah, it's a red circle in the base.
Man, that's real noobish because.
But they don't. They spawn there, but
they spawn different.
You can spawn different too. Like you don't have to spawn in your base. But yeah, because I was like, bruh, like when me and Abel and Ricky we found that area, we literally just camped that area and was just bodying them in while they was coming out. So like. They had to spawn somewhere else. If they,
you could spawn. You could choose your spawn points though, Chase. Like there's 3.
Okay.
Like, you could.
I don't know if it was like that on the other one. But
it was set. Like
you could spawn. You could spawn on your teammate, or you could spawn in like 2 other different zones or 3 other different zones.
Like I got the PS4 version of the game just so I could play online.
Yeah, I mean it's fire.
Yeah, it's good. You get money. I think you know what, and for him to say that too, there is multiple spawn points. How it also works too. Is the majority of where your team is located on the map. So if your team is located, the majority of your team is located on a certain part of the map, you'll see more markers to spawn near them. Like I've done spawn next to Abel multiple times. Prophecy, KD when we was playing. No, not KD. Sid when we was playing. You know, so I like the way they varied it, but it does happen. There's like a red triangle, and you see them blurry, and you can't really shoot at them. It puts like a dash through it. Gives them some time to run away, but still.
Which I have a problem with, Ricky, to elaborate on that, because it might not happen all the time, or I don't know. But if you remember Battlefield, when you died or got revived or something, in Battlefield 3, when you spawned in on somebody, if you didn't move, you blinked for a period of time and you couldn't be touched. You were immune for a period of time. But the second you moved, zoomed in or anything, they can kill you. In this game, people have killed me while they were blinking, and I couldn't touch them because they're blinking. That's happened to me a few times, and I don't know if that was just coincidence or if it was lag or what, but it has definitely happened to me a few times, and I've killed people while I was blinking before. So I don't know if that needs.
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that you'll be wrong. You may be right actually, because in the game they have some like weird way the game is. They do have some weird parts to it. So I don't even know if I really experienced that yet. I might have, because I did try to spawn cheese a little bit.
The thing about this game though, if you were to get Metal Gear, I wouldn't tell you to get it specifically for multiplayer, because there's a lot of multiplayer dudes out here that only play games for multiplayer. I wouldn't suggest getting it specifically for multiplayer. I would get it as a whole, but the multiplayer is definitely fire. But I can see after a while, there's only 3 modes right now. You know, there's only like 3 maps. Maybe
how many guns?
I don't know. There's a bunch of guns.
There's a bunch of guns.
Yeah, we still unlocking them because you level up in there. So I don't know. We don't get to like. It's not Call of Duty. We get to view our gun before we get it unlocked.
Prof, I'm glad you put it like that, because you kept it very real there. And that's the thing I wanted to allude to, especially in my impression video, that. Once I kept playing, I was like, okay, some people would solely buy this game for the multiplayer. That's how come I was like, okay, here's what I think the bad is, here's what I think the good is, and I just left that impression like that. That's not typically how I do it, but I didn't know how to definitively tell people, like, this game, you're going to have to make up your own mind if you want to buy it. I literally can't say, buy this for this, because I didn't feel like it was necessary. Like, it's like, you could if you want to, but this game, I wouldn't say buy this solely for the multiplayer. It's not that experience like that. It's like, it's weird.
To be honest, because I'm saying not to solely buy for multiplayer, but right now I'm at the point where I only want to play multiplayer, and I might probably not even finish the single player because I'm having so much fun with the multiplayer as of right now.
Multiplayer is fun. It's fun. It is. So.
Prof, you happen to have any rumors at all today?
Yeah, hold on. I want to grab 2. Now this is the worst rumor ever. I don't even want to speak of it, because I hope it's not true, and this is fucking retarded if it is. But there's Evolve Ultimate Edition for the Xbox and PS4 planning to come out sometime soon.
Oh hell no.
I don't know what the hell it's coming with. I'm assuming it's gonna come with all that $290 shit. There's no real estimated price on it. It's just a rumor. The next thing is There's a rumor that Rockstar is developing a co-op stealth game.
Is it Agent?
I don't know what it is. They haven't put no titles on it. I just know Rockstar is hiring people right now for this project that they are working on. So they're sounding like they're trying to make a co-op stealth game, which could be fire.
It's Rockstar, so we've been waiting on Agent for years. So
That's what I assume, but I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good. It might be, it may not be.
anybody see that? Go ahead.
No, yeah.
I was gonna say, anybody see that HoloLens video?
No,
No, I haven't been able to. Is it
I
good?
mean, it looks pretty cool.
I
mean-
mean, right. What the fuck is Silver? Silver, you've been quiet than a motherfucker.
No, I was actually just listening to y'all, and I was
Trying not to catch these L's. That's what that is.
Well, I mean, we're gonna reduce the number of L's this week, but I'm just.
So the reducer, you just said I'm not gonna say.
No, I mean, to be honest, I'm just tripping off that Konami thought of putting insurance in the game. That's hilarious as hell. Like, do I need like an insurance agent? Like, can I get that?
I don't even think I'm
State
insured in real
Farm?
life, bro.
That's what I'm saying though. Niggas need auto insurance in real life. Like, you can go to jail if you don't have auto insurance, but if you got auto insurance in Metal Gear Solid 5 and not in real life, we need to have a talk. 'Cause there's priorities here. And I'm like, Konami, they might as well just say fuck it and start charging niggas electricity for their bases.
Yeah.
Start charging for
Exactly.
Konami, the type of
delivery.
people they about to bring back. You must pay 800 Microsoft points or PlayStation points in order to play online. To be honest, because
I remember that shit now.
I'm like, charging niggas for paint, man, for human resources relocation. I mean, that's the most ridiculous shit I think I've heard all year.
It
So I-
feels
and I'm
like
like-
a mobile game sometimes because
That's what I'm saying. It does.
if you upgrade any part of your base,
Takes
it
hours.
might take 4 hours.
Like to me, that's what I was like because I enjoy a lot of mobile games.
But you ain't pay $60 for them shits though.
I mean, no, they're free.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy those type of games, and as frustrating as it is sometimes waiting for an hour or 2 hours to get your base build or your mafia level up or whatever, you ain't got to stay at the game for 2 hours. That's my only issue with Metal Gear is you have to actually stay in the game in order for it to level up.
Yep.
Like that part I have an issue with because I should be able to just hit the button 4 hours, all right, turn my system off, play another game for 4 hours, come back and it's done. That's one of the issues I've had with that.
You gotta be.
I
gotta
was like,
And I'm not even
of
sure.
game
You have
time.
to play. You have to play the
Or leave your
single player,
PlayStation
right?
on. You can do that.
You have to play the single player because I was wondering if like does that count towards the multiplayer as well, or do you have to play single player for 4 hours? Because now that they
Yeah,
added
that's
the
a good
multiplayer,
That's what I'm
you
trying to
might know.
figure out myself. Because if you're able to steal what people have been doing in a single player, I think it accounts to what you've earned in the single player
Right.
experience as well. I mean, like I said, I have no problem. I'm gonna try to rob people too when I figure this out.
Shit,
It's
I'm definitely robbing
paying,
niggas.
it's
Ain't no
paying for
question.
the insurance that's just ridiculous. How you gonna be serious?
oh my
Insurance?
gosh.
Yeah, don't leave your systems on around me. I'm robbing.
Yeah. This HoloLens comes out.
If you
First
got level
quarter.
S niggas, they mine. I need
HoloLens is
those.
$3,000, yo. Y'all got it? Enjoy
You know
some.
what?
3,000?
Silver said he buying them for all of us.
And say
No,
quarter
I
one,
did not.
quarter
I
one,
never said it.
2016.
Silver said, "Look, GMG, I've been a fan of the show for a while. I think y'all really enjoy it. We need to do this review.
I really
real
want you
quick."
guys to try it with the new iPad Mini and Apple products.
No, if this recruiter from Microsoft would call me back, I can make that happen. But
But
no, I
Oculus
mean,
Rift is over 350, isn't it? Or what?
I saw that too. I don't know if they have a final price on the Oculus Rift yet. But the HoloLens is supposed to be like a standalone platform, not just like a simulated virtual reality like device. And like the $3,000, that was a lot higher than I think I expected it to be. But I think this is just dev kits right now. There's really no way to know what the actual pricing on the final product is going to be. But I'm imagining it's not going to be cheap.
700.
700 is the final price?
That's my guess.
Oh, that's not bad.
Well,
700 ain't bad.
It's not like I'm buying that shit. I ain't buying it.
Sam,
I got it, man.
it's not about having it. it's niggas spend $1,000 on 2K cards.
It's not normal though.
Right, but I've seen it a lot. Like, if you add up, like, there's a lot of people out here that buy VC. They may only spend $20 here, $30 there, but that shit adds up after so long. And if you really think about it, out of all the games that we've been buying in the last probably year, we done spent over $700 on games.
Slowly though, right?
Yeah, slowly. So you just take it out as one big fold.
I know, but see, I think that's where it always is like, you do shit slowly. That's why like the VC and all that stuff works, because it's like, oh, I need 3,000 VC to go to the next attribute level. It's like, I'm gonna spend $5 quick. But if you looked and it's saying you was gonna have to spend $200 to get your player up, people might not make that purchase straight. But I think they do it in increments like that.
You're right, Ghost King. People spend $1,000 on shoes, on Jordans, on yeah, bro.
But
like,
is that normal though?
I mean, how much do these seats cost to go to basketball games and All-Star games? Thousands of dollars.
I think it's just on who the person is though. Like if I'm Jay-Z or I'm Beyonce, that's nothing to me. Like that's like,
I mean, you don't even gotta be Jay-Z.
But we spent, well, people spent time trying to get me or everybody to go to PC gaming, and one of the first things out of most people that ain't on PC's mouth is, I don't want to have to spend that much money to play games. So I feel like it's gonna be the same situation. Like I think
it's gonna be the same situation. I mean, I just think 700 is cheaper than what I thought.
I just
because they're spending a lot of money on the product.
That's not
anyway.
official. I just think that's just a guess.
Right, like I was thinking it was gonna be like $1,300, $1,399.
It might be.
How much do you? Oh,
I'm
well,
lowballing. I feel like.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like $1,399, and that's a TV.
But Microsoft, they're gonna have to show people why they need HoloLens, and that's gonna be the tricky part. Like they had a pretty good keynote address this week. That Surface. That's the first time I'm actually gonna take a serious look at that. I've not been impressed with their products in the past, and their Surface phone. The same thing. I'm gonna take a look at that.
I'm gonna pray on it, bro. I'm gonna see if God give me this 700.
You order what? The Surface?
No, this 700 this tablet.
The lens.
Okay, yeah, okay, I'm gonna pray on it. I'm gonna see what the big man upstairs has to say for me.
But I almost think like, virtual reality, I feel like at some point, maybe 2017, we're gonna start seeing more of these devices kind of come into play.
Pokemon Go.
That's interesting. But see, what I'm trying to figure out, if Pokemon Go, the commercial for that looked outstanding.
I seriously believe they overhyped that, bro. Like, and I'm a diehard fan, and I've been waiting for that since I was a kid, nigga. But I don't know about that, bro. Like, they might have been reaching a little too hard for the stars for that one, because that nigga he looked at his cell phone like 2 or 3 times, and they specifically said you don't have to look at your cell phone that much. Then how the fuck I'm gonna see the shit?
I mean, if they can project, if I can go out into the streets and battle with Pikachu, like in real life, and I can see it with special glasses, I'll pre-order that.
I mean, they are. There's rumors. There's rumors that they are coming out with the special HoloLens glasses.
I will pre-order.
But the problem is, in the trailer, they didn't show no glasses. They were making it seem like we just seen it off some cell phone towers that are just everywhere.
Oh my, because I
honestly believe, in my mind, I don't think I'm ready for myself to believe that that's possible yet. I don't think we're ready for that. So I think that you're gonna look on your phone. You point. The phone will probably use your camera, and if you point up to the direction where it's pointing you to on your phone, you'll see that there's a Pokemon there. That's what I believe. I don't believe that it's really going to be there, that we'll be able to see. I think we're going to need to use our phone to see it.
So it's going to be a little bit of deceptive advertising.
A lot.
Yeah, it's got to be.
That's my thing.
Wow.
It's like, people, they're easily deceived. And, like, we be knowing what it is a lot of the time. Sometimes we don't. I'm just speaking in general about like everybody, but some people like really believe like some of these things that they show to a T, and it's like, yo, you think that's really like gonna look like that?
Trey, my bad, man.
Some dude was telling people that the Xbox 360 was able to have avatar graphics. Like,
No, I remember that. It was
believe that shit, man.
but that's different though. That's what niggas was hyping up. Like I'm all for, like you said with Far Cry, showing a nice trailer and getting me hyped up, and as long as it looks somewhat next to that trailer, I'm perfectly fine with it because I know most of the things are CGI and it's not going to look nowhere near as good visually as the trailer. But the way they showed this trailer, this could possibly be the worst deception of all time.
You really think it's the worst?
It could be, because I mean they showed niggas running around New York City and Mewtwo was in the air and everybody was throwing out Pokemon and everybody seen their Pokemon and they was fighting, bro. That's got to be the worst.
Oh shit.
That's got to be the worst. Like if I can't do that in real life, that's got to be the worst lie ever. Like worse than looking at a cheeseburger on motherfucking McDonald's commercial and it don't look nothing like that when you get there. It's
Worse than Montana, Prof?
It's got to be the worst, bro, because they made it literally seem like I'm going to be able to look outside and it's going to be a Charmander just breathing fire and I'm just going to be able to run downstairs, turn my hat to the sideways.
Yeah, that'll be amazing.
And capture his ass.
They did.
They made it seem like that, bro. And they weren't wearing no special glasses or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
That was just straight visual. So they making it seem like, nah, bro. Nah, man.
It looked like it was gonna be the greatest game.
That's what I'm saying. The greatest shit ever. Fuck the game. It's gonna
couldn't believe it.
It's gonna be like
hurt.
the way they said that, bro. Like when I showed Chase that shit, because he hadn't seen it yet, and I said, bro, this is the top 3 greatest invention of all time if this is real. Like the internet, like Pokemon Go, like this would be the top 3 greatest inventions of all
I
time.
don't know, man. There'd be a lot of good inventions. Yeah, the toilet paper got to be on that list. You know?
Using their hand before using
I was gonna
shirt
say
for claws.
AC. I was gonna say the AC, bro.
Either that or a smooth rock. You can't really use random plants because it might be poison ivy. Like,
I thought she was talking about crack. He said
Right.
smooth
I'm
rock.
like, what you talking about?
I said, wait, what?
Honestly, I think that's a gimmick, though. What were you saying, Chase?
So I want to get everybody's opinion on the PS4 price cut. I mean, I don't know why people that already have PS4s are celebrating a price cut. Number one, like, how does that help you?
Wait,
right? Like the whole Wii thing. It's like, fam, like. I don't get that. Like, it's good. If you're going to buy another one, cool. But if that's the only way you're going to get, like, how do you celebrate the price cut? You already paid for it.
All right, well, I mean, quickly, I wasn't excited. I was more like, oh, shit, they actually did it right now.
You knew it was coming.
I knew it was coming. I'm like, oh, shit, okay, now I know what it made me, well, it allowed me to think was like, okay, I know that there's a terabyte coming now. They're going to come out with a $400 and maybe a $450 one. And I'm like, okay, Microsoft was doing their thing. They were making sales. And all I was really thinking was, like, the hype of, like, yo, is this shit going to, like, increase even more sales for PlayStation? That was really just my thought. I wasn't excited because I think I already got a PlayStation. So I'm not going to buy another one.
Is before you came in here, we was talking about this shit. And the first thing I said is, what PlayStation is doing is very, very messed up. Like, you just... When somebody is on the ground and you knocked him out in a fight, you don't need to stomp my man's, keep stomping him. It's already over. You won. Like, PlayStation is at the point where they already won the war. I mean, they got how many millions, so many millions ahead of these dudes. I don't think it's ever been this much of a deficit, except for, like, the PlayStation 2. They disrespecting them niggas. Because Xbox has been... They've been doing everything in the world to try to get niggas to get this Xbox. They was bundling it with TVs
Everything.
for $400 or $500. You get free Xbox. Like, bro, they was giving these shits out at Taco Bell with the code and shit. Like, niggas don't want your shit, bro. Like, so like, I can understand why Microsoft is trying, but like I was telling them earlier. It's okay to admit defeat, bro. You lost. Keep pushing out these games, and just keep it. Just accept it. It's over with.
I don't think it's over. I mean,
it's over, bro.
It's not that.
No,
it's too early in the generation.
No, it's not. It's over.
No, it's over.
So we gonna act like PlayStation wasn't getting pooped on last generation for the first few years?
No.
Man, but the PlayStation situation was different. It took a year for it to come out. Xbox had a full year advance. This PlayStation 4 had a week. It's not like you forget that and that's hold on, nigga, and let's not act like the PlayStation wasn't $800 when it came out versus $400.
600.
No, the Metal Gear shit was 800, nigga.
It was a bundle.
No, well yeah,
With
but
2 controllers.
That whole was 800. So let's not act like it wasn't super expensive.
You said people would spend 700.
You know,
that's now niggas get more money now.
You know what it really. You know
That's
what?
definitely true. Definitely true. I fuck with that, but I think it's a little bit too early because
I don't think there's ever been a deficit.
No, I'm not saying Xbox is just gonna come up like that. I just think it's a little too early to say like it's a wrap forever, like because Sony do some wild stuff, man.
No, stop,
bro.
I just had a comp. Stop it, bro. You're fucking retarded, boy.
Who?
Xbox is not beating PlayStation.
Wait, who? Oh, I thought he called.
I'm like, bro.
Xbox ain't beating shit, but they own me.
Don't let him troll you, man. Like,
yo, listen, Prop, don't even pay mind of that.
Yeah,
listen, but hear me out, Chase. You gotta understand something. Yeah, Sony started off slow, but what will forever haunt Microsoft was what they were promoting in the beginning. Sony didn't promote only media. They were promoting games at a high price.
I agree with all of that, but everybody's acting like it's going to
No, I didn't say that. I didn't even...
And it's just going to get bigger, and the gap's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger.
But hear me out. What Propsy just
this is the point. It's bigger without anything pushing it. So imagine when the real hitters come in 2016, 2017. Right. It's gonna slow down? No, it's not. It's still destroying it, even when they're giving these hoes away for free for $200.
And in the beginning,
I'm not saying any of that's wrong. I'm just saying, I think it might be.
You said it's too early
to call it it's just an ass whooping.
Now my thing is this: they are in second. Microsoft is in second, but like what Prof is saying, and I agree to Prof's point on this. They're not gonna close that gap it's over. Like in the beginning when they were both neck and neck and they both dropped, it's like okay, you got it. You can battle back and forth, but the landslide of sales, bro. Nah, the PlayStations would have to brick. All of them would just have to brick out of nowhere. You can't stop it. It's over.
You can't tell me. And I know you're not you just try and keep it optimistic. I ain't mad at you, my nigga.
I don't give a fuck what
No, I'm not talking about that because we all got the system. It's not about being fair, but it's just
tell them that we all got Xbox One.
That has nothing to do with it, nigga. I was playing Smite last night on Xbox. It has nothing to do with that.
Tripping, man.
But they've already been on the record saying that the PlayStation 4 is on the verge of topping the PS2. The PS2 is the most sold system of all time.
Yeah, I've read that shit
it's the most sold system of all time. So if PlayStation is on that verge, then what does that tell you?
And we ain't even got enough.
You tell me, Chase, right now that Xbox One is gonna come close to the PlayStation 2? That shit ain't even coming close to the.
I ain't saying none of that.
I'm just saying. No, I'm saying. If they're saying that this is coming close to the PlayStation 2, which is the most sold system of all time, it's on the verge. It's already doing the exact kind of numbers that the PlayStation 2 is doing. Xbox One, I don't even think is that close to even being Xbox 360. It's not too far from Xbox 360.
No, PS4 and PS3. I'm sorry, PS4, Xbox One are on pace to beat
the PS3 last one
and Xbox 360 for sure.
But this nigga said PlayStation 2.
I know.
But you want to know something else? How long had the lifespan of PS2 when it first came out? How many years did it have before the PS3 came out? Anybody remember?
A good while.
It was more than 5 years, right? 5-6 years, right?
Yeah, I think.
All right. Now hit me out. Came out in 2000.
Now, all right. So I understand that, but understand this one now.
7 years.
Okay, 7 years. Now PlayStation and PlayStation 4, Xbox One's been out a good 3 years, about right, and PS4 is already close to selling over more than PS2. Now I know what you're saying, and you're right. I'm not saying that's it. The Xbox One is over. I'm not saying that, but it's still, like I said, it will forever be it would ever haunt them from the beginning of what was going on. And I feel and think about it like this: little by little, it's companies are just starting to partner up with Sony. I mean, for example, I know I said it in the beginning. It was a little bit late that Call of Duty then became exclusive with DLC first on PlayStation, but that's still a start, and there's still more to come. You don't notice the little by little partnerships and all this shit is leaving Microsoft. They're buying shit. Don't get me wrong, they got the bread, they're buying stuff, But little by little, it's like people are jumping on Sony. They're not even doing what we want. All they did was a price cut, and already people beasting. Microsoft is like, well, Prof was saying, yo, dude, they're selling TVs. That's why I'm like, they're in a desperate situation, but they got bread. The only way I see Sony going really down is if one day we get hit with some random shit like, yo, Sony's money problems, it's right here. It's done.
Well,
that won't stop it, though.
That's what I was low key like really thinking about, honestly, is because like with this price cut, you know, they're making $50 less per unit.
But they're making another. I know they're gonna make a bigger unit.
It's gonna be. It's obviously the other thing I'm not thinking about when I'm saying that is, that I'm sure the consoles are probably cheaper to make now because the materials get cheaper probably every year or every couple years.
I have no problem when this generation is over, we're on the next generation, admitting if I was wrong that Xbox came back.
Well, Xbox, I ain't saying they're gonna win. I'm just saying like. I don't know, man.
Anything is possible. Numbers right now are ridiculous.
There ain't nothing, and not everything is possible. I can't be in the NBA right now.
I'm just saying. They have the money to make deals for the whole generation. Sony,
right? But you gotta understand.
Remember how many deals Sony had with PS2 found? They had all the exclusive on PS2. They don't really have the money to do that now. So we're 2 years in. You know, 5 years in, the money might be looking a little bit funny, man. I don't know.
PlayStation got Call of Duty now. They're good.
That's true.
PlayStation good.
Yeah, that is.
A lot of Xbox Prime was because it was on MLG all the time. It was being featured everywhere. Now, they got Call of Duty, bro.
They're remaking.
He who holds Call of Duty wins the war.
Wow, dude.
Yeah, what's the sales looking like though? Because I think it's still 2-1. Like,
it's been proven.
My whole thing is.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, my whole thing is like, you know, I definitely applaud Sony for announcing the price drop, but it's not going to be that much longer before Microsoft drops the Xbox One even farther.
Again, they're gonna have to.
We're going to be looking at a $300
now, Silver, and still they have increased. Don't get me wrong, they've been increasing, but it's sad that they're increasing because they're adding like 6 games in a bundle.
But the thing is, I mean, companies don't make money on selling consoles. They make money on the software, and they make money off of these monthly paid subscriptions. Microsoft, they got money. They can reduce.
We're not saying that they don't, though. I'm not saying they don't.
And plus, we got to look at. All right, now I've never really talked about the holiday lineup as much as some people have. But Microsoft, they got
okay lineups.
They got an okay lineup this holiday season. That's going to move units in North America.
They said an okay lineup. They said that was the best. Microsoft came out their mouth and said this was the best lineup they've ever had.
Let me say something. If there's ever a year for them to take the holiday season, it's only going to be this year. All the Xbox exclusives that are popular are coming out this season. Gears,
but the problem
Halo,
with that is
Forza,
they're not. They're not even that popular anymore.
They were. I'm just saying, like, everybody that was on Xbox boasted about Halo this, Gears that, and all that. Now they about to get all those games in one season.
The only one I see going ham is really the Tomb Raider bundle, bro.
Nah, the Halo 5 is about to do
no, I'm hype about Halo, and I was talking to Abel one time. I think it was on his live stream or something, and him and somebody in the comment section was like, "Yo, bro, Halo's dead." And I'm like, you know, I'm still gonna get Halo. I'm still a fan of it. But in the act of making moves and moving and selling units, regardless, Sony may not even have a beast lineup. But I guarantee just them dropping this price is gonna move more units.
And the thing you gotta understand too is, it's not even about who has the better lineup in the long run. It's about what people prefer to play on what system
benefits them the most.
Last year, this is a fact, statistical fact, that for multi-platform games, people preferred the Xbox 360. They preferred buying the same exact multi-plat games more on Xbox 360 than they did PlayStation 3. This gen is the exact opposite. People prefer to play those exact same multiplats on PlayStation as opposed to Xbox. And probably the majority of it is because the media keeps saying that this is only 920p on Xbox and 60 frames, and this is only 1080p and 60 frames on PlayStation. That might have a lot to do with it, but people are saying, I'm getting this on PC and PS4. Even if the people have an Xbox One, even the people that have Xbox One, PS4, and PC, the two things that they say they're getting it on is PC and PlayStation 4.
That's interesting, because I
That
have
is
a
true. That's true.
PC and a PS4, and I had an Xbox One, but I had to terminate our relationship. That's interesting. I don't. I agree.
Even I was thinking about it, and it's funny you said that, joystick. So did I. Terminated my relationship too. I bought my Xbox One in August solely for Gears of War. Gears of War is dead as a game right now. I have to admit that. I have to move on. I have to just cut bait. I took it out. All right, great. But yeah, what Prof just said. Yeah, people really prefer to play their game. Even the Xbox guys that have PlayStation 4s too. They're like, the games play better on PlayStation for some reason, but their friends are on Xbox, so they stay there. So I'm just like, I'm seeing like majority, the movement is on PlayStation 4. I don't know why that is.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It's just there.
I know two people right now in this chat that return their Xboxes. How many people you know have returned your PlayStations?
Nah,
not many. Not many. I'm not even gonna try to stun here like I know people now.
I mean, I'm not saying there's not people that, but I don't know anybody. None of y'all did.
That's a crackhead move.
I don't return.
Me neither. But
keep my shit.
So.
But it was just the point of making that, and you know what too? I remember in the beginning, all that resolution bullshit and frame rate was really causing another, reason for people to try to switch to PS4 and stuff. But I think by now people really genuinely are preferring PlayStation 4.
Only nerds know about resolution and frame rate.
No, but you get what I'm saying. Like in the beginning, it was just a whole bunch of BS, bro, and people were falling for it. I caught myself in the act of just being hype about. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna lie. I caught myself in the act of like, yo, 1080, this and that, 60 frames. I was exposed to all this new content, but then as time went, I'm just like, yo, fuck it. I got a PC now. It doesn't even matter at the end of the day, but I still prefer to play my games on PlayStation.
I mean, and when it's all said and done, chat, fuck PlayStation, fuck Xbox, fuck Wii U, fuck PC. It's all about this. It's all about this mobile game life, nigga.
Yeah, for real. Ain't really no winners in this.
And we're not trying to disrespect Microsoft. Like I said,
it ain't. Nah,
ain't no winners, fam. Ain't no winners, yo. Like.
There's definitely some losers.
There's definitely losers, but there's no way to win because you spent hundreds of dollars to play games. There's no way.
The only person that has ever won is PlayStation 2.
No, you want to know who won? I think they accidentally sold like Xboxes for $40 and they had to honor the price.
I remember that.
Remember that shit? That's
won.
it.
They won. You talking about for Xbox One, right?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't no accident. Microsoft did it on purpose to try to get niggas to buy their shit.
You think so?
Yeah, bro. I really do. I don't think that was an accident.
He said it, not me. I didn't say that.
That shit was no accident, bro.
No, can you say that again, bro? I didn't even get to hear you. I'm sorry.
He said that, if you remember, there was like a website, or was it Best Buy, or
I think it was Best Buy.
It was Best Buy where you could sell, like you could buy your Xbox One for like $40 or $50, or it was like $100 or some shit. There was like a air quotes a glitch in the system. Oh, no goddamn glitch.
Oh yeah, yo.
But no goddamn glitch.
Yo. Wait, what store was doing that?
It was Best Buy, I think.
It was Best Buy.
No.
It was Target or Walmart. Walmart was doing that shit, son. It was an accident in the system.
That wasn't no accident. They did that shit on purpose.
It wasn't on purpose. There's no way it was on purpose, yo.
Yeah, that was on purpose. Microsoft said, "Look, I'm gonna give y'all some extra money. We got you. Just go ahead and leak.
You had to sell it.
Leak. Just like niggas that be leaking their own albums, be like, oh, my shit got hacked. No, it didn't, nigga. You leaked it out because you wanted niggas to feel that shit.
I remember that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. They did that. I'm fucking around. No, seriously. No.
Yeah, somebody be taking stuff we be saying serious like that.
No, but we didn't just, like I said, we didn't, like, we're just speaking out of like, an experience of what we read and what's, to be honest with you, I see it as a fact. There's no opinion saying that Sony's selling more. There's no opinion saying that. It's a fact that people prefer to play PlayStation over their games over PlayStation. If not, the numbers would be wrong then. The numbers
it's all said and done, however you may view this statement or not is up to your own opinion. But Shaq sold 1 million copies of his album. He went platinum. I don't give a damn if Kobe bought them all. Nigga still went platinum.
Kobe.
Shaquille O'Neal went platinum. Yes, his album went platinum.
Yes, he absolutely did.
Now, that's the one song was fire with Biggie though. I ain't gonna stunt. But but Xbox might be doing the same thing, bro. Towards the end, they might end up just buying their
Man,
own Xboxes, bro.
UTX, you sound a lot of bullshit today, man. No, I mean, I'm saying the Xbox sales is up like 30%, man. You know what I mean?
Listen, I seen that Silver was in here, and I'm like, me and Silver, we hold the crown of L's, and I was like, you know what, I got to be careful with my words, but I cannot deny that what him and Abel were saying, or at least what he was saying, there is some truth to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
no, absolutely there is. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So, and like I said, from my experience, my opinion, I love my Xbox. I'm not getting rid of the Xbox anytime soon at all, because I'm interested in Quantum Break and all, and Tomb Raider and all these games. There's no doubt about that. But I prefer to play my third-party games on PlayStation. I think a big fact is is just that I have a bunch of my boys on there. I guess you know that too. But I'm just more interested in playing it on my PS4.
Well, and the other thing is Sony, they don't always hit you with the good exclusives at the beginning. But like halfway in, or like closer to the second half of that shit, bruh.
I'm waiting on this Quantum Break. They changed their character. You know what I'm saying?
I can't wait for that. Quantum Break.
Yeah. Tomb Raider I don't give a fuck about. But Quantum Break.
I really want to
scale back.
I still want that damn Sea of Thieves, bro. Like I really want that too. Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves. Like Xbox has some games that I'm really interested in. That's why I'm glad I would never get rid of my system anyway, but I keep it open. PlayStation, to be honest with you, the only thing I'm waiting for is Horizon. To be honest with you.
Horizon look good.
As of right now, that's the only thing I care about. But Xbox has more games that I'm more interested in as of right now. I am interested in Crackdown 3 as well. As long as it's co-op again. I tried to play Fable Legends because I had the beta, but that shit didn't work.
Like, for anybody who does have an Xbox One, did you have an opportunity to try out that new user interface update?
I got it. I just didn't apply
the Xbox preview program, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to even install it yet.
You have to switch it. You have to switch it to because there's two preview programs now. The first one is the basic one, and you get stuff still before the niggas that don't have the preview program, but you get it later. If you switch it in the settings, and you can go to like an advanced version of the preview program where you get it before Xbox preview members. So you got to change it.
Oh damn.
Huh.
Yeah.
I feel like you just cannot count Microsoft out of the game.
I'm not. I would never count them out. They're buying companies. They're buying, look, Havoc or whatever that is. They're buying physics engines. They're doing it all. They got money.
I mean, when it's all said and done, they could buy PlayStation.
Shit, why? Yeah.
And be like, we won, nigga. Now what?
And who knows? So if Sony's in a deep, I don't even think they'll do that if they're in deep pockets. But I mean, at the end of the day, Microsoft, they got the most money. Look, everything is on Windows. They own Windows, Microsoft. They're not gonna go downhill. Period.
Yeah, they got us. The problem with
it was never a conversation about if Microsoft is going downhill.
Nobody said
out of the picture.
Whoever said that's just an idiot.
Right. I just said they're not catching up with Xbox One.
Yeah. No,
not to mention, all of their exclusives is going to PC anyway, and everybody is building PCs now.
They're even saying that.
Except Sunset Overdrive.
Sunset will go on PC. It is going on PC.
This is the reason why this is adding more insult to injury that I think they won't catch up, because all their games are going to PC. Everyone nowadays is building a PC. Why would you want to get an Xbox when all the games are coming to PC and it's going to be better?
Huh.
They're already losing. Like that's a lose-lose situation. Who's gonna want to go out and get an Xbox when they can build it on PC and play it at much better frames and much better graphics?
I mean, I said at some point the conversation is going to change over from Xbox versus PlayStation to Nvidia and AMD.
Yeah, we said the same thing about why would you want to play on PlayStation or Xbox when you get on PC? But then Batman came out on PC.
And Mortal Kombat came out.
PC, yeah, PC be fucked up. Like, I know firsthand. Once you get it working, there's nothing like it. But like, getting it working sometimes.
Is it getting the PC work, or is just the fact that we get games that are just fucking?
Well, I don't think it's anything.
Sometimes those games come out fucked up, and the community has to fix them.
Shitty ports.
That reminds me.
Yeah.
They actually, like the PC community. Shout out to the niggas. I don't know if they hacked into Battlefront's. I don't know what they did, but they found out that there's more characters on the beta.
Oh, really?
That we see right now, like Princess, Lily or whatever her name is, that chick, and some other dude. I don't know. I don't know Star Wars like that, but yeah. So I guess there's more characters, more heroes that you can be.
Is that like a glitch or maybe?
I think it's just they've seen it in the coding. They're seeing that those characters are in the game in the coding. So either they're going to extend the beta, or they're probably going to open up more modes towards the end.
When it's all said and done, we just love playing on all consoles. I don't give a shit. I enjoy it.
Hey,
but
they ain't gonna hear that though. They only gonna hear the part when you was talking about Xbox. They gonna talk about that shit next time.
I don't know. They feeling getting it.
People don't listen, man. They get upset. You here to tell you how it is.
This is the thing. Like, none of us bite our tongue. We all say what's on our mind.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I don't give a fuck what y'all think about it. I'm definitely gonna say what's on my mind. Fuck PlayStation and Xbox. Nintendo life till I die.
No, I'm messing with the Neo Geo Pocket. That's my console of choice, yo.
Yeah, Oculus Rift till I die.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what's that? What was that? That
Tamagotchi?
thing that came out. I actually was gonna buy that. That little thing was like 100 bones, and like the mods.
The Android joint.
emulators. Yeah, I was gonna buy that, and I forget what that was called.
man.
The Hyperkin joint?
Nah, it was a little. It was like a little square box, and it had like.
It just came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it came out like 2 years ago, and we was talking about it. Oh, I forget what it was called.
Ouya, fam.
Ouya, there you go.
Yeah.
Ouya life, nigga. Ouya gang, bang bang.
Oh, God.
Ouya gang. But we about to come up on the 2 hour mark though, so I think this might be time to get the outro out.
I'm sure me and Abel are gonna stream. If Abel's feeling better, are we gonna hop on this Metal Gear or this Star Wars? Chase, you got Star Wars?
I gotta actually. I got some stuff I gotta do. So
I gotta really clean a lot of shit in my house right now.
Oh, well, fuck that. We ain't streaming.
Yeah, my bad.
Damn. Yeah, man. Thank y'all for.
Nah, but my bad for coming late, everybody. It's your boy, and thank you guys. Tune in for next week, fellas.
Yeah.
Man, just everybody just be safe, man. Just enjoy what you're playing your games on right now. And man, just be safe out in these streets.
Yeah, fuck a console. Be safe.
All right. Until next time, Jim.
Before we leave, hold on. I just got one thing I want to say. Never mind who you thought I was. I'm Rick James, bitch.